Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me okay? I hope you can. We are here at Memphis International Airport. My name is John. This is Airplanes, Trains, and Cows Professional Edition. And we are here at right behind me is the FedEx area. And we're going to be having FedEx planes taxiing right in front of us and taking off, going that way. So, I think we should get to it, don't you think?
Airplanes, trains, and cows.
It's like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
As I said, they're going to be taxiing right in front of us. Something's low. So can you hear me okay out there? Let me know the chat's working. Let me make sure I'm not the only one watching this. Says 16 are in the house. As we got the sun sort of in our face, we're going to let this United go ahead first. That FedEx that you're looking at is a 767. It's going to be headed to Los Angeles. We're going to have a steady stream of those bad boys. Listen to the power. So he'll disappear for a second, then he'll pop up. We got to get our angles right. Lloyd has joined us. Said move. Hello, Lloyd. Welcome to Airplanes, Trains, and Cows on a whatever day it is. I don't know what day it is. Is it Tuesday? Don't you pull in front of me. There goes United. They're coming in. Let me know if that's too loud. I am kind of close. This guy here's in a hurry too. Look at him. This next departure is FedEx Flight 540, headed to San Jose, California. That is in a 767, followed by a 767 headed to Phoenix.
Alright, left turn 0707000.
So the sun is sort of right in front of us. That's all right. It's actually quite comfortable out here compared to where I was last week. 767 headed to San Jose, California, home of the San Jose Center, our #1 moderator. Don't know if he's on here yet or not.
Charlie, Memphis, first identical from the 3045.
Get out of the way.
You want to have the fun to maintain 16,000. 28 Charlie, right up check 1 south of Olive Branch, clear down at Bravo Airspace, fun maintain 3,500 from 1 Avenue from the Echo Kilo Yankee. 500, 60 kilo, Charlie. November 4400, maintain down at Wood 3,000.
Need to make sure that my camera is plugged in. So hold that shot.
Sorry, 17 on the first foot. 50, intercept 17. The other point here. Heavy at a 2.3, climb with 5 down. FedEx 509, heavy, let's work with a contact on range 9,000. 9,000, FedEx 509. Contact Memphis Center 124.35. North, FedEx 986 Heavy, combination 16,000. 16,000, FedEx 986 Heavy. Okay, FedEx 509 Heavy, combination 16,000. 16,000, FedEx 9. Level 121, Whiskey Sierra, report out on cancellation of 60 on the ground via 121.7.
Got a 777 freighter coming down the road.
Whiskey Sierra, report cancellation of 2, 1, country exchange through. Good day.
And I'll check my camera power after this because it doesn't seem like it's charging. Let me know if that's too loud in the chat, please. Look how that one's smiling. He's happy. He's ready to go. He's smiling because he's going to Honolulu. That's why he's smiling. Business is picking up, son. Business is picking up. I believe that plane blocking the 777 is going to San Francisco. Let's watch this 777. We are located here in the cell phone lot. We got permission from the airport police and the airport operations center. My guy I've been dealing with finally got me on here. I'll find his name in a second. Look at that behemoth. Headed to Honolulu, Hawaii. Or it's nice there this time of year.
540 heavy, Memphis Center, 135.3. Aircraft 4807, contact Memphis 134.25.
I missed a C-17 flying in. That was before I got on here, regrettably. As San Francisco already takes off, we're going to keep our eyes on this 777 for a while, as long as we can. Live and unfiltered from Memphis International Airport. We're going to follow this one all the way to Hawaii. Actually, you won't. Well, hello, King. We've arrived just in time for rush hour here at Memphis International Airport as everybody's Christmas gifts are going out. You hold the camera right there. I need to figure out why my camera's not charging. That over here. charging. King says it's raining there in beautiful, what is that, Playa del Carmen? 25 in the house, let's get 100,000, okay? We've worked hard to get this stream going. Had to jump through some hoops, but we're here and we're ready to go. You know, 767 about to taxi to head over to Salt Lake City. This fella right in front of us, he's going to Boise in a 757. Let's enjoy this one together. King, I hope my sound's okay, not too loud, not too distorted. It's awfully loud here. Looks like we got a civilian aircraft. Uh-oh, holy moly, hold the phone. Hold the phone. My, oh my, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Where'd it go? Folks, we're looking at a 747. Little face-off, Kalita versus FedEx. Who's going to get the right-of-way? I think Kalita was first. Let's see where Kalita's going if they'll tell us. Kalita's going over to LAX. Boeing 747-4. Hello, Anthony. Greetings from Ireland. Slanja. So I don't know here if FedEx has a right of way, or does looks like FedEx is like, I'll go ahead and go if you don't mind. You can just stay there. And I tell you what, we're going to hold this shot on the 747 if you don't mind. Because I love the out of some 747s. '24 to chat. Be sure to like and subscribe. To Airplanes, Trains, and Cows, Logistics on the Move, and we are at logistical headquarters here in Memphis, Tennessee. That's Kalita. I don't know if they'll go or they gotta wait for this guy. This one's headed to Salt Lake City, 767. Yeah, I guess here at this airport, FedEx has a right-of-way. It's like, excuse me, this is our house. Hello, Caroline. Welcome. It is rush hour here at Federal Express. So your packages that you are sending to your family, friends, and enemies are on their way out of here. So we got non-stop action here for a while. Looks like Connie's going to get a window to take off after this. And we got another civilian aircraft about to take off after Connie. There goes FedEx. Connie going to LAX. Connie is, of course, Kalita Airlines. No. Well, Connie's going to have to wait. Mesa Airlines has said we're going. I don't know if Khalid Air's in trouble or if they did something wrong or made somebody in air traffic control angry. Going to keep this shot here. That's all right with y'all. We got another 767 on the move coming this direction. It'll be here in about 3 minutes going to Tucson, Arizona. That's FedEx Flight 371. Caroline is watching from London Heathrow. Holy cow. Hello, Caroline. So Khalid Air is going to get to go to LAX now. They better hurry before they get bumped again. We're going to be here till dark. That's okay. No R2, we do have to stay here till dark. I know you want to leave earlier, but we have to stay here till dark, and then we'll head back to Music City, where we'll be live Friday morning from Nashville International Airport, our home base. We're grateful that we got everything worked out with Memphis so we could be in this location. I was planning on being here last night, but things didn't work out the way we needed them to, but now they're worked out. Communication has been solid, and we got a good friend in Memphis International Airport. Let's hear it for those guys. So Connie's headed to, when I say Connie, it's Khalid Air. Connie is headed to Los Angeles, California. We were there about a month ago, or a little over a month ago. We'll keep an eye on this 747 though. That is runway 25 right. She'll pop up around that bus. Or she will, I should say. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, man. I mean, I saw 100 of these last week, but they never get old. They never get old. Got those flaps down.
Contact Golf Rock. Number 3, uniform meter contact 1 mile south of Olive Branch. Your control air space can't be water below 2,500. Subarea is 206. Maintain VFR below 3,500. Clear on the Bravo. Area is 206. 36 uniform. First go to contact 1 maintain 6,000. Connie 85. What have you?
There's Connie 85 right there. There's Los Angeles, California, where the weather's probably about just like this. As the FedEx is to Tucson.
Just to confirm, it is at below 3,500. Below 3,500 here. Bravo air. Air is 206, at below 2,500. Clear on the Bravo. Says 36 uniform. Thank you. 5.3. 3,500. Heavy passing 2,200 kilometers to 5,000. FedEx 315 heading up to departure, ready contact, I'm in 16
Now you have a visual of how far away that is. This is where we're at, folks. Beautiful Memphis International Airport. Not your biggest airport domestically. Not too many domestic flights fly in or out of here. But on the other side of the highway here is Federal Express. And there are all kinds of people. All kinds of planes over there. 29 in the house. Be sure to make yourself known. That sure looks like a... No. I'm still waiting for our first MD-11 over here. I think our next departure will be FedEx Flight 327 headed to Huntington, West Virginia in a Boeing 757. It's going to be coming down our taxiway momentarily as we get a little break in the action.
Runway 20 left. Up at 2 heading 110. 18 center, over 2 anything. FedEx on 15 heading departure. On there for a second. First contact on 16,000, taking the altitude. 3,000 FedEx 558 heading. Alright, thank
you. So as you see, they come right over this highway. In the background, there's hundreds of FedEx planes over there. I wish I knew that exact number. But there's a large plethora of these planes. A300s, 757s, 767s, and MD-11s, and the 777s. This one going to Huntington, West Virginia, home of the Thundering Herd. We are Marshall. We're going to be out here for a while, I can tell you that, because the action is picked up here. Hopefully you enjoy this location. I don't think we can get closer, very much closer. Caroline, we are at the FedEx World Hub. This is hub number uno in FedEx World. Coming behind is the FedEx 767 headed to San Diego. It's coming down our lane right now. In a 767. Beautiful black and blue sky in the backdrop. You're watching Airplanes, Trains, and Cows, Logistics on the Move. We are at Memphis International Airport, one of our main hubs in our little, what we call the logistics triangle that we live in Nashville. We have to the north of us the UPS and DHL Amazon, and to the west of us we have FedEx Memphis International Airport. Be sure to say hi in the chat. Everybody's nice in here, I believe.
far at or above 3,000, cleared into the Bravo, and we're going to be landing in Memphis.
You're Roger, essentially 18 center, where you parked?
I hate I missed that C-17 earlier, but I was still getting set up.
Alright, we'll level off at 3,500, 3 Tango Sierra.
Number 20 Charlie, clear to Memphis Airport.
I know it took forever, didn't it?
0 down to 4,000, 20 Charlie. Yeah, Memphis, one direct Charlie, 50 at 6,000, we'll have the
So if you got any packages going to San Diego, they're in that plane right there.
20 center, we're going to Wilson.
But the boy has joined us. Hello, Charlie. Welcome. Charlie, everybody. Welcome to welcome. This should be FedEx 530 headed to Miami. Not far from Charlie.
20 no delay, 6,000.
Southwest 1946, 11-7 on the barbecue with golf. Southwest 1946, that's approach, speed your discretion, runway 18 center. Could we have the right?
Put her on request for you, next controller will let you know.
Thank you. Southwest 1946, request the right.
16,000, extension 240. Number 2 Fox, second left approach, runway 18 center.
20 no delay at 6,000.
17, 4,000, 6,000. You're up on.
No delay there, 6,000.
You're 17, 5,000.
17, that's 5 people.
Number 33 heavy traffic in back. Number 10 Charlie, kind of approach 126.7.
126.7 for 1 direct Charlie.
Number 33 heavy traffic in back, kind of approach 126.7.
26.7, over there, 33, yep.
With you 83 setting Sophia, hotel. FedEx 502, head to departure radar contact on MD 7,000.
502.
Number 613, Juliet up approach, runway 18 turn.
All right, let me tell you where these planes are coming from. They're coming from right there. There's a plethora of those planes. Let's see, JJH, it said beer, wine, gummy kind of day.
4356.
Just don't let those things you up. We got American Airlines coming up here to take off. They're not telling us where we're going yet in a Boeing 737, so I apologize. We don't know where they're going.
553, Tango Sierra. Can you pick that frequency again? I'm sorry.
126.7.
26.7, thank you.
This plane here is FedEx Flight 907 headed to Spokane, Washington, at 767.3. Plane is 1 year old. Followed by this fella here. I believe that's an A300.
Spot 30 heavy, 2,000, 5,000 on the DVK. FedEx 30 heavy, Spark radar contact, on maintain 7,000. 7,000, 30 heavy. Counter 2, Fox direct, condition traffic 11, Fox 12 miles, turning eastbound, another 767, 4,700, climbing 7,000.
Still waiting on our first MD-11 to come down the drive.
You're off, that's Spark radar contact.
Somebody's got some bass.
Having Jetlink 249. Atlantic Jetlink 249.
Now this fella here taking off, he's got a full load. I can tell by how he revved up his engines. There's the actual original Spirit airline before they turned into bananas, before they went bananas. Now I'm going to hold the camera here for just a second. I have to get a drink of water.
Join this 180 Reno.
FedEx 502 heavy kind of hit center 124.35. FedEx 787 heavy climbing in 16,000.
16,000, sorry, 787 heavy.
FedEx 785 heads in from Spark radar contact climbing in 7,000. FedEx 954 heads in Spark radar, but they already maintained 7,000 for now and have higher passenger traffic 5 miles per hour.
FedEx 554, passing 4 for 7, thanks.
Number 6 Sierra Alpha climbing in 14,000, no delays for 7.
Climb maintain 16,000, FedEx 380.
Looks like Southwest about to get into the queue.
FedEx 380 heavy, FedEx Summit. Right turn direct to Summit, FedEx 380 heavy.
Have more on
240 to Charlie.
Number 6 X Romeo down to time. Down.
Currently out of 2, FedEx 505.
Roger. Down to 2 Fox Echo, got 7, approach 126.7.
906 for handoff for higher, sorry.
Another heavy 767 off 7,000.
Folks, I think I see a C-17,
Second one's 5 miles per hour.
and I think he might be coming.
435.
Heavy contact Memphis center now, 135.3.
Let's see if I can catch him.
Spirit.
There he is.
Departure radar contact, London maintain 16,000.
That's what I'm talking about.
West. Two 435, 16,000, 3538.
FedEx 134.25.
Archer FedEx 367. Heavy 2000, common platform.
FedEx 367 heads up departure radar contact coming in 16,000.
Maintain 16,000, FedEx 367.
685 heading coming in 16,000. FedEx 505 heading coming in 16,000.
16,000, FedEx 505.
Accept approach 126.7. Number 2 Sierra Alpha, thanks for the climb for left, 22. 0 to 1 to 188 for no outbound. FedEx 48 heads up departure radar contact coming in 16,000.
Regrettably, that's as far as I can go in that angle. Dadgummit.
6840.
Wow. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Wow. 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 Looks like we got somebody coming in to land on our runway. Here's why these big heavies are waiting. Let's see what we got here. I wish that C-17 would have come down our runway. Oh, they're waiting on Southwest. Can you believe it? So I believe this one is an Airbus A300 headed to Greensboro. I don't know though, it seems like it's awful big. That's Southwest flew in here from Denver. Excuse me.
They're off line traffic, just off your right, left quarter mile, out to get you down to 400, incorrect.
We have a visual.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting our first MD-11 from this shot. Look at this traffic jam. Look at that. Look at it. The MD-11, ladies and gentlemen. MD-11. That deserves a theme song. The old rugged cowboy about to retire. It's a shame. It's a bloody shame. Does it get any better than this? Holy cow. They're sending the whole herd out. They're sending the whole herd out. I'm getting excited. Something's wrong with me. Look at that plane. Oh! I love that plane. The MD-11, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get away from the pilot? Hey, pilot. You're flying the best plane there is. Oh my, the MD-11. Can you believe it? Yes, Bessie. She makes some noise. She's going to be flying off into the sunset. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful plane. Of course, allegedly, FedEx and UPS are going to phase those out at the end of the year because they're having a hard time getting parts for them.
Departure FedEx F34, RNAV ribs, past the 1700 5,000. FedEx F34 heading departure contact up 16,000.
The MD's headed to Seattle. They'll be there at 5:30 p.m. I guess that would be considered Pacific time.
Climb to 7, FedEx 324 heavy. FedEx 323 heavy, sound 11
We'll follow this MD-11 for a while, if you don't mind, when it takes off.
724.
25 in the chat. I know we're not in the algorithm at the moment because of some more pronounced channels, but I dare say they don't have any planes as good as this. Even if most of them look the same. That little Airbus A300 right in front of him is going to Fargo, North Dakota. And the MD-11 is going to Seattle. Sun's getting a little lower. Local time is 3:37 here in Memphis. It means it's noon almost in Alaska. Isn't that crazy?
FedEx trying to head to departure radar contact. I'm 7,000 for FedEx 090.
All right, here we go. Listen to this.
Departure 553 Tango Speeder is currently 2,600 for 3,000. Left turn 160.
Center 553, you can head to departure radar contact. FedEx 913 heavy kind of into the FedEx trying to get heavy coming to 16,000.
We need 16,000.
Now she'll pop straight up. Well, lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, now keep an eye on this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reason why? Would you believe we got another one? Waving, but none of them are waving back. They're like, who's that throw-headed freak over there on the camera?
Or heavy competition center 134 from 164.2. FedEx 730.
This MD-11 is going to be headed to Portland. This plane is 32 years old. 32 years old. Looks like we got a, what is that? Is that a, and we got a 777 coming right behind it. That's why you love Memphis. I'm sorry that we're not in the algorithm where everybody can see this, but it is what it is. For those of you who are here, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Headed to Portland. Let's get a view of this 777 here, the Big Daddy. It doesn't look like they're closing the gate yet.
327. That's for FedEx 540 landing. FedEx 540 landing. FedEx 325. You need to get 7,000 on a higher 40 left as well. I'm higher 40, get 7,000.
This 777 is headed to Phoenix, Arizona. Got a little 757 coming up.
Departure to contact on 7,000.
Sweetheart, the rear's beautiful head. Does that look like a traffic jam to you? 29 in the chat. First plane's head to New Orleans. That's the Airbus A300. Followed by another Airbus headed to Lubbock, Texas. So I guess in the afternoon they just clear out the whole lot of planes, of which there's hundreds over there. I don't know why, but I just like this shot of them coming over that bridge. I just think it looks cool. That's just me. That's just me. Good day. ladies and gentlemen, if I've ever seen one. 777s can fly, I believe, for like 12 hours. 20 hours, something. I believe that is the 777 headed to Seattle. I'm seeing a big plane in the distance. I'm not for sure if that's our C-17 again or not. If it is, we'll go over to that and I will get it to where I can get the whole landing. I just have to lower this thing a little bit. If that is in fact the C-17. Aviation Geek, it's about time, Zach. We're missing some good ones. They have not closed the gate over there.
Memphis departure, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
I'm trying to keep an eye on this plane behind me, but I don't think that is the C-17. This picture and sound is brought to you in part by, well, it's pictures Panasonic. Hopefully you're enjoying that. Let me just spin around, if you don't mind. I wanted to see what plane this is. I can't tell if this plane is big or if it's just the way the sun's hitting it. No, he's going to be in the cloud. He's in the trees for a second. Let's wait till he gets out of the trees. Oh yes, FedEx. In that beautiful blue suede sky of Memphis, Tennessee.
FedEx 765, heading Memphis, center 14.35.
And I'm trying to film this without falling over my cords.
Follow branch private airspace, VFR, outer below 3,500, submarine 1 and up.
Outer below 35 with the area 5 for 778 Silver.
Alright, now let me set my equipment back up since I made some changes. Yeah, Phil, I think it's safe to say that this spot is in the middle of the action. There. Phil has joined us. Hello, Phil. Everybody, welcome, Phil. So we got the FedEx boys taking off on the center runway as well as our 2 right here. 2-5 right, I should say. We've had a couple of MD-11s. The next MD-11 will require the theme song again as it flies off into the distance. I'm sure we'll see another one before too long. Local time is 3:53.
250.
If you're just joining us, they'll disappear just for a moment and then they'll pop up in a blaze of glory as they head to their destination. They usually pop up about right here between these 2 buses that I had conveniently parked so I know where to put my camera. There he is.
So 605 Charlie Alpha, we're going to go ahead and start our descent.
5 Charlie Alpha, Roger. Just try to get the
We had a C-17 come in earlier. We finally got that on camera. It's my first C-17 in this channel.
Wisconsin 6054, contact Memphis Center 10.07.
We're going to pan the camera back over here, see what we got coming. I just love this shot. They just creep in front of you.
35
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it? No. Dang it. Anytime you hear me say uh-oh, it usually means an MD-11, but that's not what's coming.
Probably opposite traffic service. Coming from rear surface. Spoke to your car, appreciate it.
Clear squad, thank you, 675 Charlie Alpha.
It is a 777 though, I believe.
Approach, Citation 511 Whiskey Sierra, flying runway heading, taking that right turn 250, outer 1006. Citation 511 Whiskey Sierra, departure agent. FedEx 549 heavy, that's departure, better contact on the maintain 16 out.
FedEx 705 heading to departure, better contact on the maintain 16. 5 Mike, never going to maintain 2 down.
511 Whiskey Sierra.
That boy's making some noise. The big dog. You see where Big Dog is headed. He's not showing up on my flight radar yet. Hope y'all didn't forget anything. This is funny looking. Excuse me. That must be the ball set at home. If you need to keep going, you got a big plane behind you, buddy. That is a nice jet right there. It's like, don't look in your rearview mirror, but you got this one. Airplanes, trains, and cows. Logistics on the move, and we're looking at the logistics right now. Logistics in your face. If you're new to the chat, come in and say hello. I'll give you a round of applause. These beautiful pictures brought to you in part by Panasonic, bringing technology to you. Panasonic. Let's watch how long it takes this little jet to get up. Let me show you first off, before that, this is where all those planes are coming from. We just zoom right through here. See that? There's planes getting pushed back out the wazoo back there. They're cleaning them all out. They're like, y'all have to get out of here. Get your load and get out. That is FedEx World Headquarters that you're looking at now.
I'm 3 miles south, climbing through 2,300 west I margin that.
Damien McCoy is joining us from Kodiak, Alaska. Aloha. I was just in Alaska last week. My favorite place to video planes is Anchorage, Alaska. I literally froze my off yesterday when I was there, but I did it. kind of plane is that? Hold on just a second. Let's see what this is that pops out here. Swore it had two engines on each side, but I might just be imagining that.
Maintain 7,586 full now. FedEx 578 heavy Memphis Center 135.3.
Of course, FedEx doesn't use any 747s, regrettably. They use the 777.
1.5 on the 5,000 on Everett.
Ladies and gentlemen, Finley Hollingsworth has joined us. Finley, welcome. Everybody make Finley feel welcome. Right as well.
2.2 climbing 1,2000.
Yeah, we'll get the big 747, the 777 coming over the bridge. I wish that C-17 was doing touch and goes. Isn't that a beautiful shot? I think what would be funny is if like a UPS plane came through there accidentally. It's like, sorry guys, I went the wrong way. I apologize. UPS does have a little, actually it's not little, them and DHL have cargo holds here. My morning area where I was this morning is where those are. So even though the first stream has a lot of DHL action, or at least focus on DHL, but now we're where we're supposed to be when you come to Memphis, right across the highway from the Federal Express World Hub. If you do the chat, come on and say hi. Let's get a bunch of people in here. I know there's a channel out in Los Angeles that's hogging all the viewers. They deserve that. They've worked hard for it.
Heavy looking for higher. FedEx 313 heavy looking for higher. FedEx 313 heavy Memphis Center 135.3.
Do you hear that? Sound like somebody's looking for a job.
Number 112 direct shoulder resume shoulder.
There goes your landing gear. And he's on his way as the sun sets here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Or greater to 118. FedEx 980 heavy, do not exceed 290 knots above 1 to 1,000. And FedEx 980 X, I need to 16,000.
Obtain 16,000. Obtain, yeah.
680, double at 4,000.
FedEx 71 Heavy, that's departure radar contact.
Gregory Bloom has joined us from the Big Apple. Hello, Gregory. Welcome to Airplanes, Trains, and Cows. Logistics on the Move. We're right here in the logistics headquarters, the Federal Express Hub here in Memphis, Tennessee. We got a nice little spot of them coming across the bridge. I don't know why I like this shot so much, but I think it's pretty powerful. That's stuff you buy in those online and Christmas presents. Don't tell her how many Christmas presents are on this plane right here, or holiday presents if you don't celebrate Christmas but celebrate something else. Holy cow, look at this traffic jam. I'm just going to hold this shot here if y'all don't care. I'm going to hold this shot here so you can see what it's really like here. I don't know what they do with my MD-11s. Where's my MD-11s? Looking in these, looking in the cockpits when they go by, seems like a lot of these pilots are young. I don't know if a lot of these pilots get their jobs right out of flight school or what, but it seems like a lot of the pilots that I'm seeing in these shots when they go by are young. So we've seen two MD-11s here on this portion of the show. I really wish I'd have started counting these planes earlier. I mean, they're still coming. I can't even keep up with where they're going. I apologize. Coming. Local time is 4:13. pretty. That sun back there. There's a happy plane. We don't know what that is. Hey, we got a wave. We got a wave. A 777 pilot waved at us. How about that? Huh? Finally. They don't have any ego. They know they're in the. They know they're flying the big dog. They don't have to prove anything. It's almost like they've already phased out the MD-11 on my side of the runway. It's a shame. All right. Is everybody having fun? Or am I the only one that goes crazy over Federal Express planes? Seems to me that UPS had way more MD-11s in action than what I've seen here at FedEx. I could be wrong about that.
500 cleared ILS runway to approach. FedEx 717 Heavy, that's departure radar contact, climbing in 16,000. Number 80, kind of calibrate tower 125.27.
I know, R2. I figured we'd seen some more, but not to be so far.
Helicopter 680, flight heading 250 at 3,000 feet, cleared for the approach. Burning up. You're going to take your run. Correct, this is good.
That's a pretty shot.
34.65.
134.65. FedEx 50 Heavy, Memphis Center, 135.3. Copy, FedEx happening right today.
Maybe all the MD-11s are using the center runway. Holy cow, here comes a Delta. What are you doing over there? I was only joking about people getting lost, but we got a
FedEx has departure radar contact, climbing in 16,000.
FedEx 326 Heavy, departure radar contact, climb maintain 1,000.
This is different.
FedEx 41 Heavy, Memphis Center, 135.3.
I don't know if anybody's on that plane or not. Didn't look like it.
620 Heavy, that's departure radar contact, climbing in 16,000. 358 Heavy, kind of at the center, 124.35. Yeah. FedEx 717 Heavy, kind of at the center, 134.65.
goes your Delta, and we got an American about to take off. That might mean that our FedEx rush is about over with, but I'm not for sure.
Cherokee 1237 Hotel, about 2 miles west of the exchange, like white following to the west back straight. Number 1237 Hotel, that's the first block 0326, that's about center 3047.
If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because you'll never know where we'll show up. We got a little Southwest about to hog the shot. Southwest is headed to Houston in a Boeing 737, and then the American Airlines is also a Boeing 737. It's going into Dallas, Fort Worth.
410, showing up departure, ready to contact.
FedEx 303 Heavy, Memphis Center,
Yeah, sorry, we got a little off course. We're turning back now. Crew check passenger. Hello, Tim Rob Jack. We're here for that. Trying to carry your voice to the sub-area, so know which one. 6151, brother.
This little fella ain't wasting any time, is he? Uh-oh. Oh, my. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's soon to be a ghost. My favorite plane of yours. The McDonnell Douglas 11 with its familiar roar. She rides into the sunset. We'll get her take off. People are like, are we ever going to get together Dallas?
9 ahead, you have that copy, 16 South.
It's commenting 16 South, the stop is about 7,000. Charlie Alpha, right, and we're out to 7,000. Archer Citation 806, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Lamp issue. If we could stay like there's around 7,000, we can get direct on for it. Be fine. We'd probably work that issue out there and get out of the operation. Yes, sir. For now, continue on your current heading and maintain 7,000. I'll be here in just a moment. Current heading 7,000.
That United is an Embraer 175LR. It's headed to Chicago. Starting to cool off out here just a little bit. Those of you who are with us, we appreciate you. Be sure to say hi. Introduce yourself if you're new.
Contact on maintain 16,000. And we just took direct to Oxford, and you can maintain 7,000. Southwest 19.6, Memphis Center, 128.5. What do you advise today? Southwest 19.6.
Fort Worth is still not going to Dallas-Fort Worth. The most special person in the stream is joined us, KBJ0331. That's my wife. Well, I might be a little late. Right now there's a certain Los Angeles stream that's taking our viewers, but soon it'll be over and hopefully they'll hop over here. As we still wait for the American, who's not getting to go anywhere. He's headed to Dallas, but he's just been sitting there for 30 minutes or so. Yeah, you're right, hon. This is a beautiful sky, beautiful setting, beautiful place to watch planes.
FedEx 511, that's departure radar contact. I'm in 16,000.
16,000, FedEx 511. Oh, it's dark, but FedEx 798 heavy, Memphis Center, 2.07.
You'll see them pop right over those buses. Put my warm clothes back on. See a double shot there.
FedEx 319 Heavy, contact Memphis Center 124.35, good day. 124.35, FedEx 319 Heavy, switch me down.
All right, folks, hold on just a second. I got to put one new layer of clothing on. One new layer of clothing. You know, we came here to film FedEx planes, and I think we have accomplished that. I would like to thank Glenn Thomas. Glenn Thomas, everybody. Glenn Thomas was the one that approved me to be able to film here. He works with the airport, and I'm very appreciative of that. He's helped me out quite a bit. And I just hope you're enjoying these shots from this location. We can't get much closer to the planes than where we are right now. We have an arrival coming in on 2 Center, which we'll try to catch as we haven't had many arrivals.
547 heavy Memphis departure, got a contact on 1816,000. Lambda 16,000, 6557 heavy. 511
Change it up just a little bit. There he is. Lo and behold, it's a FedEx plane. They just really stick out in the sky, don't they? And there he goes over the highway. He lands on the center runway.
FedEx 755 heavy departure, got a contact on 1816,000. Today 16,000.
You would think that that lot's got to be pretty much cleared out by now.
York 2 Charlie Alpha, front 186000, FedEx 354. FedEx 760 heavy, contact Memphis Center 124.35. Memphis Center 124.35.
Departure takeoff Charlie at 1,300, climbing 2,000 on a heading 370.
193 Papa Charlie, departure to contact on the maintain 2,000.
Uh-oh.
6,000, Papa Charlie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Folks, we got a Kalita 747 4 freighter. He's sneaking up on us. He'll be coming from our left. This should be something pretty to see. I'm going to keep the camera right. Actually, I'm going to catch the 747 coming up here. You'll see us. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's a good shot right there. The old Kalita, based out of Michigan. I don't know where she's going because it's not telling us on our flight radar. Look at that shot. I mean, you get your money's worth here. Hello, Glenn. Welcome. You came just in time for 747. Look at that impressive beast popping around the back of that tree. Oh, my. Oh, my. Tell you what, that's worth the price of admission right there. So I think the FedEx lot should be pretty much cleared out, because when I drove through lunch, when I drove to go to lunch, the whole lot was full. I mean, there had to be 500 planes or more. These beautiful shots brought to you in part by Panasonic, bringing technology into your living room. That's actually not their slogan. I just made that up. Just as you think FedEx is done, here comes another plethora of planes. So we've seen a C-17, we've seen a couple of 747s. We've seen MD-11s, we've seen 777s, we've seen A300s, 767s, 757s, 737s. But this is my favorite. I know I get all high and mighty about the MD-11, but the 747 is like, I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying put, buddy. Now, if I had to guess, this plane's either going to California or Cincinnati. That would be my guess. But he's going to beautifully pop up here in just a minute. Look at that. Oh, my. Oh, look at that. In that beautiful blue suede sky of Memphis, Tennessee. At least the sky is pretty. 747s polluting the air quite nicely. We're not following the laws of the, we got to keep everything clean. He's turning like he's headed to Cincinnati. Now he's turning like he's going to Los Angeles. You want to see how far away he actually is from me? Let's do a pan out. How's that for zoom? I know I look like a caveman. I'm going with my wife to get a haircut tomorrow. We're here at Memphis International Airport. I'm your host, John, the host with the most. The FedEx planes are, for what looked like a full lot, look like they're pretty much cleaned out. As soon as I say that, there'll be more coming. We have seen just some wonderful close-up aircraft. Grateful that you're joining us. Hopefully we'll get more people in here. I'm not going anywhere yet unless it just totally dies, in which that's possible, because they won't be coming back in till usually around 10:30 or so. But hopefully we'll get a couple more of these DHL planes coming out, which I see somebody coming out now. Looks yellow. So like and subscribe if you haven't, and let's keep at it. Brian Ski has joined us. Hello, Brian. Brian says that the 747 is going to Hawaii. All right. That wouldn't be a bad place to go. Who do we have here? Could this be a Mesa? Let's see. Nikki Knox has joined us from IOWA. Hello, Nikki. Iowa, IOWA. Still got some FedEx movement in the garage over there, so we're going to be seeing some more. James Higginbotham has joined us. James is from Manchester. Hello, James. Welcome. Are you a blue or a red? That's what I always ask the Manchester people. They're either blue or they're red. Unless they're from Manchester, New Hampshire, or Tennessee, then they don't know what the I'm talking about. As the sun sets here in the Bluff City, I'll soon. What we got coming? Is that somebody coming? I'll load up my junk and head back to Music City, which is right smack dab in the middle of the state. I am about, say, 3 minutes from Mississippi, from where I stand.
Remain outside the Bravo.
Local time is 4:50. James says from Stockport County, or he support? I don't know. Anyway, James, is that in England or are you in America? Glenn there, Drop Bear Woodworks, is from Australia. Good day, mate. got one coming over our bridge. So I think we got an Airbus A300 headed our way going to Louisville.
Memphis Center 128.5. Good day.
Below 3,500 area 216. Area 216 below 3,000.
Yeah, we got somebody coming over the bridge. Let's break away from little man here. See what we got.
489 heavy here.
So they obviously took a long time to get this one loaded up. They've been going at it straight since 2:30. Actually, we got a couple of them coming. There's another one. Let's enjoy that distance shot. And this one's driving like he's late. He's driving like he's late. Nicky Knox says the fella definitely has the radio voice. Well, ironically enough, I have to share this. I don't talk about my past career, but I actually was on the radio in Iowa. In Des Moines, Iowa. I don't remember the name of the radio station. It's not there anymore, I don't think. It was an all-sports station. And my program director was in Hull. So I didn't stay there long. But I love the people in Iowa. Scream at me. I guess you can tell it's Christmas time. Doo-doo Wap Wap has joined us. Hello, Doo-doo. Or Wap Wap, Wap Wap, I don't know how you say your name, but welcome. Be sure to like and subscribe. 41 in the house. Let's get about 3,000. It's going to make me warmer out here because the temperature is starting to fall. Uh-oh, there's a big covey of birds at the end of the runway that just flew up. So I guess they're waiting until they leave. I don't know what kind of birds those are. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. The reason why I say hit that ding-dong bell is because you never know where we're going to end up. We are logistics on the move. That means that we get ants in our pants and go somewhere. Our home base is, of course, Nashville, Tennessee. It's a nice airport. Hopefully the planes are getting better there. Look at that shot. Watch that landing gear go in.
Sorry, so it's 79 or 89 or we knew these maneuvers at 1500 anyway. We could make that happen.
789, say, yeah, they're on advisory right now, so I'll be sure to discretion.
There's a light pole brought to you in part by Memphis International. Uh-oh. Oh, my. You know what this means? There it is, ladies and gentlemen, what we came here to see. The McDonnell Douglas 11, the greatest aircraft in the history of aircraft, other than the 747, and maybe the Antonov A225, and maybe the Dreamlifter, but this is what we came to see. They're going to get rid of this this aircraft, which is a crying shame. I mean, this aircraft has its own theme song. That's pretty powerful stuff right there, if I do say so myself, to have your own theme song. As she rides off into the sunset, or maybe she goes to Western Global, I don't know. We'll definitely watch her take off. You tell him, Bessie.
Bravo, FedEx, Papa India Bravo. Direct 1 heavy, Honda Center, 124.35.
It's amazing how quickly it gets dark.
487 and fly heading 340, that cruise visual approach.
Isn't that pretty?
135.3. 135.3, have a nice day.
Where is she going? Do we know where she's going? Yes. This MD-11 is going to Anchorage. And think, it'll arrive at Anchorage at 8:17. That's Alaska time, which is 11 our time here in the Mid-South. We are smack dab in the middle of the Mid-South, not far from the home of the king. It's about 2 miles away or 1.5 miles from where I'm standing. I didn't go see it. My wife told me to, but I didn't feel like it. 41 in the house. The time is 4:58. We're waiting for MD-11 to head to Alaska, which if you just found this channel, go back to our videos of last week. We have our last stream in Alaska, we got 2 Dreamlifters. Not 1, not 0, but 2. Robbie Batista has joined us. Hello, Robbie. Welcome. Everybody make Robbie feel welcome. Thank you for joining us. You didn't have to. A lot of other people haven't. But we're doing our best out here in Memphis. Yes, I did freeze my tri-jet off in Anchorage. Fair point. I did. It was 10 degrees. When I was there outside filming planes, but I didn't care. Sometimes you got to deal with the elements.
Hello, 19229er, Memphis approach, walk 03, and after Stellar 03.
Oh, we got some arrivals on our little 2-5 right here.
What's that call coming in?
Sounds like the space shuttle, doesn't it? The reason why FedEx and UPS say they're getting rid of this plane is because they can't find the parts for it anymore. I'm sure Amazon's doing that on purpose. We need planes with character, folks. We need planes with character, and this is one of the planes with character. We don't need a bunch of A300s. Nothing against A300.
Roger, and what's your Cessna type, 172?
Isn't that pretty?
Roger.
I mean, and it goes straight up. Oops, sorry. That's too much zoom, dummy. As he starts his turn, he loses a little bit of altitude.
16,000, FedEx 713.
I'm going to follow it all the way to Anchorage.
FedEx 713 heading for the record.
Good evening, November 887 X-ray, leveling at 10,000. Information, Juliet, Parker 16.
Let's do a pan out, see how far away we are from it. This pan out brought to you in part by Pan. Look at that. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, sir. We'll take 2737 X-ray.
I didn't think that.
Yeah, Robbie, it is a nice X, but it just makes me mad. I tell you what, it makes me want to kick somebody's to know we're not going to keep that plane. Folks, you're looking at the front of the parking garage of Memphis International Airport, and it would be a wonderful park garage. I'm not criticizing, I'm just making a point. I know, R2, I'm not supposed to say these things, but I am. Look, they've got these slats. See where the cars are? That's all you can look through, is those little slats. Why did you do that? Who did that? Because Elvis was up there and you did? I'm going to continue, R2, just shut up. They got these slats, because I parked up there, and I actually was going to stand on one of these things, and I figured I'd got in trouble for that. They'd be like, who's the fool up there standing on the corner of the car park? So anyway, we got a little break in the action.
Departure, radar contact, maintain 16,000, etc. Good.
Which I don't mind, I need a little break. We still got a 767 waiting to head out. All right, Nick, I appreciate that. Yeah, RT won't keep his mouth shut. Now, let me see if I can get this shot here. Now, that area that you see there, you see that one plane there, well, there was like 50 planes in that shot. And this guy has been just lazying around. As he move, I think he's moving. He's going to come join us, I think. But yeah, he's like that whole parking lot, as far as you can see back there. You see the lights going all the way back. That whole parking lot was full of planes. Yeah, you're getting louder now, aren't you? You're getting a little ego, aren't you? And now as you look, there's nothing over there.
Back up for 1 kilo Bravo. And reporting at 260 vector traffic.
260 vector traffic, 1 kilo Bravo.
Robbie, I'm not going to do the parking garage because you can't see. I even stood on the top of my truck, and I mean that's cool and all, but it's not cool. Now, those who normally watch us know that Buster the Air Dog is usually with us, but Buster had to stay at home because he had a doctor's appointment. Buster was about to lose his plums, and I hate that for him. I'm not going to go to that doctor's visit. My wife's going to have to take him. I just can't bear that.
47 is setting, can't read out.
So finally we get a breather. So from 2:30 to whatever time it is now, it's just been non-stop. I think somebody's coming now. Just as I say that, we'll watch them come over the bridge. I hear something that sounds like an F-15, but here he comes over the bridge. Now this could be the last one coming out of there. No, it's not. There's a couple. No, that's his wing. Hey buddy, everybody else has left. Isn't that pretty with the sky behind him? Oh my. Glenn, if you're still here, I hate to break off that shot, but guess who we have coming here? Guess who we have coming here? FedEx versus Toledo. Who's going to win? Thanks, son. I'm trying. Let me try something here, folks. Hold on. Uh-oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Mike the Christian Gamer has joined us. Hello, Mike, and welcome. Everybody say hi to Mike. We're looking at Ocalita, headed to Anchorage. If y'all don't mind, I'm just going to keep the camera on her. The Queen of the Skies. Headed to Ted Stevens International Airport, my favorite airport. This plane is 21 years old.
But you want us to continue down at 3,000 or stop at 10 or 14? 35 Alpha, just have to be inside my airspace. He's fighting 340. 4,340 and heading 85 Alpha.
How's that shot?
November 8047, clear visual approach, runway 27. Departure county 316 heavy is 1,000, 5,000 is the
County 316 Heavy, Memphis departure to contact Contact 16.
Contact 16,000, 316 heavy.
Heading back to Oliver.
Delta 798, Roger. Maintain VFR at below 2,000. Traffic ahead. I'm sorry, traffic just above you and behind you at 2,500. North inbound Oliver Branch.
I have below 2,000, 789.
Well, let's get a good look at the beautiful lights of the airport here.
The traffic 11 to 10 o'clock and about a half a mile northwest down to Olive Branch to Skyhawk.
Alec McGuffin has joined us from Dublin, Ireland.
Zero visual separation from the Skyhawk. I will make that visual separation.
Go Irish.
Getting visual separation from you. 80487 contact on contact Memphis 119.7. Cessna 708 contact on Brain 125.27. 908 that's approach.
So if you wonder what the tower looks like, that's what the tower looks like.
4840 tower 125.27, just left you get the traffic in sight. 125.27, we'll let them know 4840.
885 Alpha, turn left direct code, direct grid, and join the runway 27 localizer. Direct grid and join localizer for 27. We were just having that discussion.
Again, I am getting a haircut tomorrow, so my wife doesn't like my caveman look. We got a 767 that's supposed to be headed to Boston. Scheduled to take off at 5:28. But he's already on the move, it looks like, so he might be here a little earlier as we're losing light here.
Whenever it helps, 85 Alpha still in sight. Falcon 85 Alpha, roger. I'll have Perch go ahead and slow the car. There's traffic 1 o'clock at about 3 miles maneuvering. PFR at 3,000 for Skyhawk. 85 Alpha.
So that noise that you hear mainly is the highway over here. Thank you, Brian. It's a Ford F-150. I think that is Winchester Road, maybe. I could be wrong.
36 uniform coming in pad broken. You see them 1 mile west of your position, northwest bound, 4,800 to 74,000. Falcon jet arriving Memphis. Roger that, we're looking.
So we got airport operator. Ooh, do we have somebody coming here? Or is that a car? I believe that's a car. So local time is 5:18 in the evening. We got 38 people in here as the planes have died down. I'd love to be able to say I could stay till they start coming back in, but that's going to be about 5 hours from now. It's what I wanted to film last night, but didn't have all my I's dotted and my T's crossed. But I got them dotted and T'd today. Our next telecast will be Friday morning from the beautiful confines of Berry Field in Nashville, Tennessee. Buster the Air Dog will hopefully be with us, as well as R2D2, who always is here. I hear an aircraft. But I don't see it.
Yeah, 1593, Cigarette Trail, and I'll have lower once you're here at that.
Alec, I would say it's probably maybe right now 47, 48 would just be my guess. I'm trying to figure out where I hear an airplane. Now what you're looking at there is the left side of the FedEx complex.
85 Alpha, contact this train 11947, get ATM, power 97.
Starting to have a hard time focusing in this darkness. So right now, if you look on your flight radar, we have one FedEx plane left. One plane left. Since the planes are gone, you start hearing all kinds of different sounds. Let's see here. Let's focus on our airport here before we shut her down for the night. I think we've done all we can do here. Of course, they have the airport colored blue for the King, of course, and Carl Perkins, who's also from Memphis, I believe.
Yep, 1593, visual approach, runway 18 right. Visual 18 right, Delta 1593, we'll keep it truck to rail if that works for you.
Plus 1593, yes sir, you can go direct rail or Elvis, your choice, 700 me.
Alright, appreciate it. Quite nice. Yes, sir. We're done. 4944, that's Sparkhead contact, climb maintained, 16,000, turn left, heading 050. Heading 05, direct to 16,000, airport, 44.
So right now I'm still showing the only plane on the transponder is the FedEx going to Boston, but he's in no hurry. Let me just see if he starts moving. Who's this? Yeah, it's just a little private plane.
4944, proceed direct Carson, bridge and say Carson to bus. Direct Carson, 4944.
So the plane to Boston has not moved. Ooh, there's a traffic jam over here. Local traffic brought to you in part by Airplanes, Trains, and Cows. Logistics on the move, as you can see.
Good evening, Orange Star, Golf Foxtrot, Foxtrot, with you. Rising at 15, got 5,000. Charlie Golf Foxtrot, taking the plunger, we're going to contact, climb, maintain 16,000. Turn left or against, and reaching the against, 7 departure. Then we'll go at the 16,000, left turn at Golf Oscar Echo Tango Zulu. And we'll continue with the departure. Fox Tango, thank you. Endeavor 2944, contact Med Center 134.65. Have a great day.
645, go ahead.
Uh-oh. We have a 767 that's turned on their transponder. And then we have Boston back here. I don't know what that loud noise is. Let's turn that down a little bit. All right, here we go. So we got a plane coming. We'll do our best to see it. And this should do it for us. I say it should do it for us. Looks like we got an arrival coming in on our runway. She doesn't really want to focus, does she, when it's this dark? Sounds like there was a wreck over there somewhere. Do this just to make sure we don't have any condensation. He's going to have to wait because we have this person coming in. So this 767 that we're looking at is going to be going to O'Hare. Go there at 717. Yardism, our San Jose Center, has joined us. Hello, Jack. As darkness has fallen here in beautiful Memphis, Tennessee, I think we've about done all we can do with this camera. If I knew there was going to be a lot more action, I'd break out the other camera. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to wrap it up here. So I appreciate you joining us here at Memphis International Airport. It's time to load up the equipment and make the trip back home to beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. So we'll be back on the air Friday morning for some local action at B&A, so be sure to join us. We'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And I hope you enjoyed yourself here at Memphis International Airport.
Airplanes, trains, and cows.
It's like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.